morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about what it's like to ride a SUPERSPORT every day, whether it's commuting or you literally ride every single day. As I said in the last video, I have this CBR 600RR and the Yamaha R3. But the Yamaha R3 isn't exactly a SUPERSPORT. It's more just a regular standard sport bike where you're kind of upright and that's it. This one, hard seat, ass is up in the air, and you're really far forward, as you can see, like this. But what it's like to commute on a SUPERSPORT, well, one, it's very fun. Very fun, because going to work and then you pull it and it takes your breath away and takes all your words away, as you can tell. I love this bike. A couple pros is if you do have a car and say you're just letting it sit like I do. I let my bike sit in the summer, or not my bike, I let my car sit in the summertime and I drive it in the winter when it's not, you know, too cold. Like today, I believe it's 44 degrees real feel, so it's chilly. I have another jacket on underneath of my my Joe Rocket one, and I'm pretty comfortable. Just a pair of sweatpants and shoes, and I'm good. I feel fine. Another pro is the gas mileage. I save so much money on gas, it can be ridiculous. But then again, if you ride a SUPERSPORT, we all know they are gas guzzlers compared to, say, the R3. The R3, I can get maybe 40, 50 miles to the gallon if I'm riding, like, conservatively. 30 if I'm not, if I'm just full throttling it everywhere. But that could be said for the same thing as this bike, where if you're riding like this, you're at, like, you know, 6,000, 7,000 RPM, you're gonna get like 20, 30 miles to the gallon. But if you're just like this everywhere, expect to get like nothing, because the gas bar will drop very quickly. I used to fill this thing up so much, like 2 times a week, because I would just floor it everywhere. But now I'm getting a little bit more responsible with the bike, so taking it easy. Like right now, I'm just chilling. If I got, you know, if I was taking a video maybe like a month or 2 ago, I'd be passing this guy right now. But, you know, you can't always do that. One of the cons about riding a SUPERSPORT all the time, I mean, shit, even just riding a SUPERSPORT in general, it gets very uncomfortable. Like right now, I've literally been on the road for maybe a couple minutes and my butt is starting to hurt already. But you know, you get used to it, and you can always buy a new seat. I know a friend of mine, he has a Gixxer, and he has a Corbin seat on his Gixxer, and he loves it. He can ride that thing all day and his butt doesn't hurt. But then there's other people like me, where I'm on this bike and this seat is hard as a rock. I feel like I'm sitting on a piece of cardboard on the ground. It's not very comfortable. That's another con of riding a SUPERSPORT, because you have to deal with traffic, and these bikes don't do well in traffic, I would say, because right there, it was like I was barely on the throttle, so I was just idling through, but I was also on the gas a little bit, so if you let off just that little bit more, you're idling, so you're just back and forth the entire time at like 20, 30 miles an hour, and that can be really annoying. I think I'm in first gear right now. Oh no, second. Okay. Yeah, now I'm in second. I'm going 40. But you know, that could be a con if you say you live in the city and you're not in, you know, a more rural area like this area. This is more the city of where I live, but back where my house is, it's more of a rural area, and they're all open roads, so this bike is perfect for that. Lots of curves, very fun, especially on the R3. It's very fun because it's so nimble. But as I keep saying about the R3, I think the R3 is a perfect all-around bike, because you can still hit 110, 115, you still get in trouble with it, but it's so light and nimble, where this I'm actually putting some effort into moving it. The R3 I would have been over there and back over to here like this, that's it. And you know, you can't really do that with this bike because it's definitely heavier than the R3. Obviously it's a bigger engine. But yeah, I mean, all around, if you want to commute on a motorcycle, I would say, from my personal opinion, 100% do it. It's very fun. Sure, it gets a little old after like a month or two, but you know, it's still fun, and you get to enjoy your commute a little bit more instead of driving a car and you're just in traffic, and you know, you don't really need to worry about being late or any of that. So that's pretty much going to be the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you all are staying safe out there with this whole coronavirus thing, and just listen to all your government officials and stay inside, and we'll all get through this whole virus thing, and that'll be it. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming and listen to my commentary and ramble on about why you should ride a SUPERSPORT every day. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys out on the street. Peace. I guess we can add this little part to the video because this guy is going a little too slow for me. So once I get an opening, just a little bit of an opening, like right now. Open her up a little bit, show her what she's got. That ain't even anything. She's got way more than that. Come on, baby. Oh boy. I just said I'm responsible. I guess I'm not. Oh. Guess that's it for that.